As increasingly violent lyrics propelled rap record sales to new heights, record companies raked in huge profits and ignored the possible consequences of displeasing an artist from the streets.
So there was a knock on the glass door, and I was reading a paper, and I looked up, and it was Ice Cube, and he had 3 of his homeboys with him, and they were, you know, they had their trench coats on and weren't looking too happy. And I said, "What's up, Cube?" And I opened the door for him. There were no security procedures at the time. You know, he just stared me down, walked past me, and his crew walked past and went then into the president's office.
Brian Turner and Mark Cerami were co-presidents of Priority Records. At that time, one of the biggest record companies and distributors in the business.
About 5 minutes later, I heard screaming and glass breaking.
There was something going on, so I jumped out of my desk, I got up, I ran out, and I get to my partner's door, it's closed, and I hear all this screaming going on.
Cube was standing over Brian with a baseball bat, and he had his 3 guys standing behind him, and Cube turned around and screamed at Mark and I to get the hell out of the office.
He said, "Mark, get out of here, man, I'm cool with you, just please, just leave."
And this has nothing to do with us, and I was glad to hear that, and I took a step back.
And I said, "Cube, I can't do that, man. This is my partner. I have to stand here, and I have to make sure nothing happens here. If you're gonna fight, we're gonna fight. If you're not gonna fight, let's talk about this."
Cube smashed a TV and hit Brian's glass desk and screaming about he didn't have the money that Eazy-E had and why is Eazy paid and I'm not. He stormed out of the office and smashed his gold and platinum plaques on the wall in the lobby.
Squad cars all over the place, and they're all ready to bust everybody and everything. And Cube's a good guy. You know, he's a damn good guy, and he's always been very, very good to Priority and very good to me. And people coming after us like crazy. And I just said, hey, hang on. What are you people doing? "Oh, here is a problem with Cube, we're going to take him in jail." I said, "No, you're not." I said, "There's nothing going on." And they finally got it in their mind, and they left. They didn't like it. They wanted to bust somebody. So I said to Cube, "Cube," I said, "meet me in Marina Del Rey tomorrow." And I rented a 50-foot power boat, a fishing boat. So we went out and we went fishing for about 4 hours. I made us lunch, and then we listened to a bunch of Cube's new album. And he said that there was a problem. He said he was owed money, this and that. And I said, "Then there is no problem." I said, "It's taken care of. You'll get the money." And I got back to the office and I straightened it out immediately.
That was my introduction to the rap game, because at the time, I guess I was 19 or 20. It was my first, 6 months or year at the company. So from there, it all made sense after that.
As the 90s progressed, business increasingly destroyed friendships and partnerships. Labels faced off against label, group against group, and friend against friend.